Hello everyone, Time Rover here, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Dyson Sphere Program. Couple things have changed since I last recorded here. I went ahead and set up a number of our production lines that we had started last episode but didn't get to quite yet. So we are now producing machine motors, whatever these are called, the electromagnetic motors, and then we have the, what are these, particle containers being produced. Nothing major, but room to expand. And then I got our, what do you call these? The circuits or processors. Processor production going again. We also have a trickle of super magnetic rings going. So we've got that. I had to like makeshift things because I didn't realize that these took the green things. So I'm just sort of like hovering around here as best I can. My ultimate goal, I think, is eventually this will go away and we can maybe look to redesign this production line as we need to build it out. But for now, it can be built out sort of, wonky ways and whatnot. And this is working just fine. So we've got a trickle of that. That is a good to go. Now, one thing I wanted to do today, we need to expand our oil refinery. And I have 10 of these ready to go. So let's go ahead and do that. I do need quite a few things to get built back up again. So we're going to hold off on doing any of that for now. Now, my setup here is always a little weird. I think I go here. It's been a while since I built this one. I think this is, no, not there, right there. That looks sort of semi-right. I don't know. Again, I would love blueprints because I do like this design. It just seems a little weird right now. Okay. Now, if my memory serves correctly, yes, you are going to go into there. You're going to go into there. That's the easy one. You are going to come up. I think it was 2. Yeah, it was 2. It was right there. And then we're going to go around here. Come on. Maybe one more. There. Yeah, and then we do the same thing over here. Up to around there and there. All right, so we're going to go with that. Set that up. That's good. Everything's good. Now, hopefully, we don't get some weird stuff. You're going to go there. You're going to go there. And then this one is going to be the oil. So we really need to expand this. We have a decent amount of hydrogen. It's the heavy oil or the processed oil, refined oil that we're a little bit bad on. Now, I just noticed we're going to need to fix a couple things with our setup here because we're currently not utilizing our production chain here. Come on. Oh my goodness. Come on. This is kind of annoying. Okay. Just do that. And then let's go that way. And then I'm just going to trim this one back right there. Okay. So you are now functioning. Where did I have our power cables? Right here, apparently. So let's go ahead and put those back in. And we're going to go with that. And there. Now, I have a bunch more, but I'm going to probably try to do that off camera. Let's get this situation resolved, because we're not even producing any more refined oil at this point, because this is not getting used. And I had an idea of what we wanted to do. So I want to get to using hydrogen fuel rods. We're a little bit late in doing this. So let's go ahead and set something of that caliber up. It doesn't have to be crazy production at the moment. Do I want to do it over here? I mean, this is where our production line is. Sort of our supply. But I don't know if I want to do it right there. Let's just continue on with this kind of setup. I have no idea where the rest of our science is going to sort of happen. We're probably going to have to put up another one of these in here as sort of just a dump for our science. But for right now, this is going to be fine. I can't remember what I was going to do over here, but let's just do a new one. I can always move it if need be. You're going to produce hydrogen fuel rods. You're going to request hydrogen. And you will also need what? Titanium alloys. Alright, so let's get this going. Demand. I might as well just make this a ton, because we're producing so much hydrogen. And we have even gotten our planetary gas giant production going. So, yeah. Can always adjust that down the line, but for right now, this is going to be just fine. And really, we don't need well, yeah, we're going to want this. This is going to sort of replace our pellets long term. Well, not long term, but at least for the foreseeable future. So I'm just going to put this down there. And really, I mean, we have the next tier, so we're going to want to really behind in setting this up, and part of that is just my state of mind over the past couple of months when we, since we've started this series. That should be okay there. Let's get you going there and around here. Yeah, I'm using the I guess we don't necessarily need to use the small belts, but I hit a snag with my production of the tier 2 belts, and I'm a bit behind on those. So basically what you see is what I have. So we're going to try to maybe get this going, at least for now, with the yellow belts, and then upgrade them as needed. Go in there and there. Okay, you're going to pull there. And again, the yellow belts are really obsolete. Yellow, or the first tier of anything, is pretty obsolete at this time. So we'll see. I think these make fairly slowly. Yeah, 3 seconds. Should be okay. Because you only take, what, 1 and 1? Or is it? Oh, no, that's right. The hydrogen is super slow. You need a lot of hydrogen. Okay, we can't do the hydrogen that way. We're going to upgrade you. And then, yeah, you're going to get upgraded. This may not even be fast enough for this number. Yeah, I'm glad I checked on that. Over here, you're going to go that way. Alright, just never mind. We'll just go ahead and upgrade it. Supply be damned. Okay, this I don't like. Let's go that way, and then I can fit power area there. And over there should be good. Okay, so now we're getting some hydrogen. Things produced. So this one may not get worked quite yet. We'll keep an eye on it. Looks like it's doing pretty well. We might be able to. Let's go ahead and add one more. I really want to see what we can get with this amount of stuff. Go there. You're going to go there, and you're going to dump over here. Okay. Because, yeah, ultimately, we're going to want this to be producing this, these things for a while. Because I'm going to try to get our power situation turned over to this instead of the pellets. Because if we take a look here, in terms of fuel, This thing has fuel chamber of 200% versus 60%. And it does do 50 megajoules of energy. So definitely a step up. If we can get it mass produced, that's excellent. But for now, this is going to go to powering my suit. So I'm just going to put something like right there. And this is going to flow out of here and there. And I just want enough to run my suit fairly, you know, enough. So we'll just let that sort of gather up and we'll come revisit it. But that should start using a lot of our hydrogen. Because we're pretty much capped on it. But yeah, as you can see, it is now going down. This is flowing again. Everything is groovy. So we'll make do. Now, I haven't actually started a deuterium. Is that dihydrogen? Do we even have dihydrogen production? Or can we mine it? Yeah, deuterium, yeah. We've not yet started production of this. Which we're going to need for the next one, the deuterium fuel rod. But, yeah, this is kind of out there. We don't even have... Can we research it? So I have been researching quite a few things. We could... Let's get this going, because that's what we need for the gas giant exploitation. That's going to give us, like, just a ton of hydrogen, even though we don't necessarily need it. It's going to give us a ton of it. But it's also going to collect a little bit deuterium, whatever it is. And we'll be able to make use of it. No, wrong way, wrong way. Let's go there. You're going to go here. 2, there. Should probably upgrade these. I don't know. Probably should. Again, there's probably so much better way of doing this setup. At least quick. I do like the setup, but it does take some like mental powers to get this thing processed or to get this thing set out. So be super convenient if they would allow blueprinting, because then I could just plop this down and my drones would do it and not even think about it. Just be done. There. I don't even think it doesn't really have any, I don't think it has any necessary value per se. I think it's neat. I don't know. I just like it. Let's go down. Oop, we're having power issues. We're going to be stressing our power network quite a lot, since we've expanded our production lines and stuff quite a bit. All right, so let's get you hooked up here. Well, first let's get this. You're gonna go there. You're gonna be hydrogen. That can never remember the name. Refined oil. Good stuff. All right, and then you're gonna get put somewhere. Wrong way. Come on. There we go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. Consistency. Fantastic. All right, let's go take a look at our power situation. I'm going to grab you and throw in those. Yeah, I'm not sure if somewhere I read that the pellets are still better to use based off of the cost associated with them and how high they stack and so on and so forth. So it may not be the best thing to use that fuel. Pellets may very well be the most fuel efficient thing you can use, but meh, it's fine. What was I gonna do? Right. I wanted to check a couple things. This is still flowing pretty well, though it may be getting hammered quite a bit. No, copper's still flowing pretty well too. Okay, no problems there. Power. Do I have any? No, I do not. What do I need? Okay, I need iron ignites. So let's go over here. I gotta get this. I gotta get my proper mall set up. Which I should be able to do at this point because we should be able to set that up right soon. It would be easier if I could just get a stack, and I might do that. Might like get maybe a, I don't know. Once I get them all, it's kind of moot. I was gonna say maybe I'll get a an area set up where I can pull some of these items. Where did I have those being created? Over here, didn't I? Yeah, over here. Which I guess is fine. Yeah, you're being hammered. Well, not necessarily. I was thinking up here, but no, you're doing pretty well. Still would like to expand this probably at some point, but I'm just going to grab a bunch of these magnetic coils as they're coming in. There we go. And make me all the things. We need more power. More power. Alright, so we've got that. Now, where do I want to do this power situation? Because it's not looking stupendously good. I might move this someplace else. This production. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I kind of need another one of these guys. Because I want to get those hydrogen things coming over here to start working into the system here. I guess I could maybe put them up here, perhaps. I don't have any logistics stations. I'm still producing those haphazardly over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab those. I don't know if I want to put something just like right in here or something. I could fit one right there. I suppose we could do that. Because eventually this is going to have to go away. Or we're going to have to like pipe in coal. Because this is going to go away at some point. You know what? Let's do this. I'm going to request hydrogen. Demand. And energetic graphite. Demand. And then I'm going to set up a sort of a system here to sort of inject it in both lines. So over here we're going to do something. Oof, although this is going to hurt. We're going to have to get this done really quickly. It's probably best to set this up maybe like this. And then go there, over, and there. Just so there's no gap. Alright, so we're going to inject a little bit of fuel into there. Now, this isn't going to do anything for our power situation. We want to prioritize input from this thing. It's just going to help our fuel consumption. So we're going to do that. I'm going to do this for now. I'm not going to worry about this side until we have a little bit more stable fuel. I wonder why you're not... Oh, I think either... Yeah, one of these has to have drones. I don't think I put drones in the other one. There we go. Drones are being deployed. So I probably should go do that. But, yeah, I'm going to do that because I'm going to forget otherwise. It doesn't need to have a lot. Just some token drones. Now, I got to be careful because I don't actually have any drone production at the moment. So the drones I have are the drones we're going to work with until I can get that production up and running. Alright, so with that, let's mosey on back here. Fuel is still good. I'm not too concerned about that. We just need more of it. Can I put more on this side? In between? No, I can't. Can squeeze one in here. I need to just, like, move my wind turbines. Like, these, I don't think I need to have these anymore. In fact, I'm just going to trim these back. And just put them somewhere else and just replace them with the, with these. We'll put them elsewhere. Not going to be a problem. They take up a lot of real estate. There we go. But yeah, we definitely want to get our solar sails, like the actual Dyson Sphere project, going. And what's our power situation? It's a little shady. All right, let's just I don't know, put them at, well, no, we don't. We'll move down here, put them somewhere else. Guess we can put them over here. Yeah, ultimately, I kind of want to move away from using the, I don't care where they go. Just put them somewhere. If we need to reclaim this place, that's not a problem. We can always reclaim it. But I want to get this power generation back online here. Okay, these are, yeah, that is sciencing, so that's fine. And we're out. Okay. How's our science now? It's still a little wishy, but should be okay. Now, if we look at this line, okay, you see we now are getting hydrogen. So it is being piped in quite nicely, actually, though we probably had a lot saved up. So what this is going to do is it's going to prioritize putting the hydrogen fuel rods into this line and being used as fuel. But if there's any gaps, we'll fill that in with pellets. Yeah, so I like that. So that the fuel rods are going to just last longer and not eat through as much. But again, somewhere I read that it was a little bit better to not use pellets, but I don't know. I like the fuel rods, and it does get us some usage of our hydrogen, though we probably will drain our hydrogen at this point. If we take a look here, yeah, hydrogen is falling quite extensively. All right, that research is done. Let's get the gas exploitation. That way we can churn out and start exploiting our planetary system here a little bit more. So this guy has fire, ice, and hydrogen. Well, that's kind of nice, actually. I did not notice that we had fire ice right next door. So fire ice can actually be... Let me look here. If we take a look at fire ice in the list, what was it that could... Yeah, so fire ice can be used to get graphene very, very easily. And it also produces hydrogen. Now, we don't actually have deuterium from our gas giant, which is unfortunate, but I actually prefer this because it still is going to give us hydrogen at a sort of 65% fire ice, 26% hydrogen ratio. But the fire ice we can then convert into even more hydrogen, but it will also allow us to create graphene, which is just fantastic because graphene's pretty expensive. Well, I mean, you can make it with, it's not expensive in terms of, like, itself. It just takes one acid, but the acid itself is pretty expensive. See how it's using 6 of our refined oil? That's pretty much where all of our refined oil is currently being allocated. We don't even have that much going on with with production of it. I think I have, yeah, 5 chemical plants. One, you know, these probably most of these aren't going at once. Like it's just, yeah, the refined oil is a huge issue with that. In fact, I'm wondering. No, you already have 18, so that's good. We're just gonna let that go. I just need to get refined oil. I just need more of it. Just constant more. We are using it to do this. I'm not even sure. Is this even? What are we doing over here? Hydrogen. What is this process? Do I have one of these? I do. Let's throw this down because I'm not even sure. I think it's we're doing it just to make more hydrogen. Is that right? You are doing plasma refining. No, that's not what we're. X-ray cracking. Under the catalyst of hydrogen, X-rays can crack the refined oil into more hydrogen and a byproduct of energetic graphite. Ah, I see. We don't even need this really anymore. I think I did this originally because early on, hydrogen's the bottleneck. Hydrogen doesn't come in nearly quickly enough, and you end up with backing up of oil. So we may not even need that. And the byproducts we're not really using. Is it producing more hydrogen than goes into it? It is. So okay, so it is doing that. But at the cost of refined oil. So I guess we'll keep it around because it is fueling some of our science, but I'm not going to expand upon that. I'm just going to go ahead and keep pushing out more of this because that's really what we need. But I'm only going to I'll set up one more. Is that, no, that's got all flipped around. Let's do that. Grab you. Like that, and then over here. That's all goofy. Something's not right. Right there? Alright, that'll work. You're gonna go there, you're gonna go here. You're gonna go up 2. Turn around and there. You're gonna go up 2, there, and there. Or that. Continue on. One nice thing I noticed in between episodes is that we are actually we have another oil deposit right near our setup here, and I just have not yet exploited it. So that's good. And you're going to be hydrogen, and you're going to be refined oil. Is there a way? Yep, stop it. Stop. There we go. Okay. You're going to go there. Mount. Connect up. I think what I did before was did the top one first. That's probably a better way of doing it. Okay, so you are now flowing. That's good. We're gonna have this vein over here. All right, I think this might be it for this area. What I might do is set up a whole other production maybe in the back because we got some crude oil over here. We also have crude oil right there and a little bit over here as well. But this one's actually producing quite a bit. But oil is not the bottleneck right now, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we got to put a cut in the video, but let's take a look real quick at a couple more things. So solar sails need Graphene, which we are producing, but not in bulk. We're only doing a little bit of it, but as soon as we get that fire ice on, once we tap into the fire ice, I think that's going to be, key. So you're going to need this, which is going to need these, which is going to need glass. We're not producing this anywhere. One thing I could do. So glass production is sort of just happening over here because this is where we got a bunch of stone. Do we have any room in here? No, but this stone is not really needed. We have stone somewhere else. Is it over here? Yeah, we were piping in stone over there. You know what? I guess what we can do is just sort of piggyback off this. At least for now. I don't know. We're going to need to do a little bit more, I think, jostling with this, but we're going to just make we're going to make the prism here. Yeah, you're not going to work either because you need but the prism, yeah. Huh. I mean, unless we just set up production from the glass in here, just peel out and use it to make prisms, and funnel them into like some sort of production line. Still want to do it like down here, I think. So if we were going to do something like this, it's going to need prisms. It's going to need circuit boards. Demand. What were you? You were needing something. I guess plasma exciter. This was going to be used for stuff. Yeah, we need to get production of this going as well. Oy. Okay, tell you what. We're going to go ahead and put prisms in here. There's probably a better way of doing this. But for right now, maybe I need to add this to the actual queue over here so it's easily expanded. I mean, we can always move some stuff at some point if need be once our production lines over here change, like our mining operations, because right now all this is going to go away at some point. This is all going to get mined out, though, not for a while, and then all of this is going to get mined out at some point, and then we have all of this space. So I kind of want to do it over here just to make use of the space. Can I put it over here? I can. But it's gonna be awkward to expand until this gets mined out. Whereas if I did it over here, I could just start building out quite a good bit of items over there. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do that. You are still going to be, that's your primary production chain. You're going to go there. What did you need? You need glass. Okay, so we're going to do that. But all of this can pretty much be gotten over here. Now, I should probably set up a proper glass production area, because this is not going to be able to work in, forever. If we come out, just noticed what the time was, so we're going to go ahead and put a cut in the video anyway. I'll do this in between episodes, and next episode we'll look to getting our Dyson Sphere project going. So thanks anyway. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, folks. As always, if you want to see more content, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.